Branch. I'll give everyone a few moments to just enjoy. Take a photo if you like. It has large steel beams extending upward and outward like branches of a tree to cradle all of that weight efficiently. And this creates a fun feature. Everybody look up to your right. You'll see the reflection of our boat going by. You might even be able to find yourself if you wave and say hi me. It's a fun little view right there. Fun little view. Now this chapter, and that's their style. You can see the Bank of America has large ridges going up and down the side. Looks like waves crashing sideways. These ridges were designed because they look nice, but they also help to catch and break up wind current. Faces of classical theater up there. And below the faces, you can read the name of the building. Let's all read it together. It says Civic Opera Building. They didn't have spell check back then. The look that they were going for. Now, the Civic Opera Building opened its doors in the fall of 1929. Who remembers their history books? Fall of 1929. Merge was just completely different than anything anybody had ever seen before. It was just a complete reboot back to basics. The new style was called modernism. To your right, you will see two examples of black box modernism. These are Gateway Centers 1 and 2 by Skidmore. Something different and exciting and new. How about we make the next one white? So they deckling up the rooftop from the exterior, so they don't have any columns inside. Any Batman fans on board? Yeah, in the opening scene of Dark Knight, the Joker's men were positioned up near the top of this building and they shot a cable across with a grappling hook, which they used, and in many other movies as well. This big Art Deco to our right is our old main post office. When this was built, this was the largest post office in the world because Chicago was the mail order catalog capital of the world, with all the big name retailers here like Sears, which they opened up in December of 2019. Not the best time to open an office space, though. We're stressed about lots of things like the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, the campus riots, and the architects were living during that time too, so they responded to it by making very serious looking buildings to try and give a sense of stability and security during that time. Every now and then. If you're looking for somewhere nice to eat afterwards, there are many options all around. I personally like to sit outside, so there's lots of really great restaurants and bars along the Riverwalk. And if you want to sit up a little higher, there's the Renaissance Hotel. They have a nice restaurant on their third floor and an outdoor terrace. But it's a really thin layer, so don't get any ideas. I did go up there once, a couple years ago, to have a nice rosé and a nice hors d'oeuvre for research, which range from $700,000 to $8 million, in case anybody's looking. Also, last summer, they opened up an ice cream museum downstairs. Do we got anybody that likes ice cream on board? I know I do. Yeah. It's really nice. Vertical racing stripes and deep inset windows of Art Deco, but this is not Art Deco because this was built in the 80s, so it can't be. So not the 20s when Art Deco was made. So they call this style instead, repeat after me, Eco Deco. Eco Deco. Perfect. Now you know another style. Now you can see